Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. Last week I bought this wonderful 2009 Jetta wagon equipped with 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine, and I was going to pull the engine cover, check the engine air filter and see what's the condition of the coils. Check one spark plug as a sample and so on. Simply, it's a new vehicle to me, so I'm looking through it. I already did the engine oil and filter change. You saw it in different video. So I will be filming a lot of content on this. And when I pulled on this cover upwards, I realized what an opportunity for the great video. This vehicle definitely wasn't maintained, and we're discovering in these different videos, because if somebody was working on that, if they took care of the car, it will be easy to lift that engine air cover. I want to show you the detail how one of the grommets is actually already dislocated from that cover. It's funny, and I will let you see how much power I will have to use to lift it up, to take it off. But let's go first look what needs to be disconnected. So I will start with that hose clamp, which is right here, and then I have these two small screws right here. We will take them off. After that, we will be able to start prying this up. For that hose clamp, I will use the hose clamp locking pliers. You can use the normal pliers. I recommend to move that hose clamp not over here on this, I will say, harmonica, the flexible part, but all the way out there, so you don't damage this. So I will grab it. It nicely locked for me. Squeeze it more, and as you can see, it's out of the way. I can leave the pliers on it. Now these two bolts. If you own German vehicle like Audi, Beamer, Volkswagen, Mercedes, you will always need these torque spits. I believe it's the smallest one right here. So it's tight enough that I need a ratchet. Alright, here is the ratchet. Oh, it did a little pop. After that it will be probably by the hand. It's in the plastic only, right? So there are two torque screws, very tiny. I should have a magnet here. After that, we will be able to lift the cover. Why you will try to lift it? Well, you might do the inspection. There is also part of it is engine air filter, so if you want to inspect that, replace that, you have to lift it, right? And obviously you might be thinking why he's filming it. It's just grab it and lift it. Well, in many cases, if the vehicle wasn't really maintain much, in many cases you will think that you are doing something wrong because it just doesn't want to go. So when I will start lifting it up, observe that mount down there. Do you see it? There is a rubber bushing or grommet or whatever. It already is disconnected. It's supposed to be part of this, but it's so stuck on the mounts, that rubber, that it doesn't want to go. So many of you, when you just purchase the vehicle, you are learning about it, you might be thinking, well, I don't know what to do. Shall I remove some bolts and so on? So this video definitely has its place on internet. And we will together in this video not only remove it, we will lubricate its mounts, and I will show you how it will be easy after we will take care of this whole thing, how easy it will be to put it on and take it off again. So I start here, and there are two more, right? on this side. I'm using gloves so I don't cut myself. I'm being careful, I don't want to break anything. I want to keep this car for a while. So let's try to pull reasonably in the good direction on it. I might be in your way, I'm sorry for that. This is already moving. And as you can see, yeah, it's a hustle. And that's why I'm trying to film it for you. So you are knowing what you're doing and nothing breaks. Wow, that last mounting spot, this one, is really hard. And as you can imagine, there's no way to spray down there, which you will see in just a second. Let me move the camera. It's always, if it doesn't go some way, just move your position and do it the other way. My goodness, this is absolutely unbelievable. Now you really can see, I was not kidding, that sometimes this just doesn't wanna give and come off. Obviously I could bring a big pry bar and start prying on it, but I don't want to damage that plastic. I don't want to damage the battery cover, neither the plastic cover / air intake. This is unbelievable, guys. It's really stuck here. And it just worked for me. Always try all kinds of different angles, right? So I went really way higher with this area. It automatically disconnected this hose and it popped off. So, my friend, let me present you. Here is the engine air cover / right, because it has two different parts. This is that engine air filter. Now, since I have you, the video is running. These are the grommets. It's a rubber, and that rests, it's a 4 of them, and that rests on the mount. And as we said, this one already dislocated itself. And this is what you see when you remove that cover. We will point out the mounts. It's one here, one here, one here, and this one that is stuck, that grommet on it, right? This was supposed to come off, but it's kind of stuck. Maybe I will use a tool to remove it, and we will install it back in that cover. Here you can see the coils. There will be spark plugs underneath. So there are very many reasons why to remove this cover to start working right here. So I successfully pulled that grommet of that engine mount. You can see it here, and we will put it back. There's a groove, so we will install it back here in that cover. Maybe I should use a screwdriver, help myself to get it seated. And we will improve this whole situation, that it will be a breeze to remove this cover in the future. This is what we will do. I will use this product, which is basically silicone grease, which is compatible with a rubber, and apply it on the mounts. Just a little bit to these grommets. I will say rubber grommets, and also to the mounts on the engine. And you will guys see how easy it will be to install it, and then later we will remove it immediately. Here are the mounts. This is one of them, correct, right here. So I will take a little bit of it, it's not need for much, and apply it to that top area on the sides. And that will make it to slide on and off absolute easy. Right, here is another one. and I apply it on all 4 of them. This is the last one where it was stuck actually, and the grommet didn't want to leave the mount. And for easiness of everything, I always like to apply it where the large intake pipe is. Again, just very small amount, because it slides, everything slides easier when I work on it. I expect to work on it on lot. I don't have a valve cover problem, but I'm pretty sure I will be changing spark plugs, because I don't have a service history on this vehicle, so I will be doing a lot of stuff also for purpose of filming it for this YouTube channel. So let's see how much improvement we have achieved here together today. So I will be starting here on this side, connecting that pipe, because that was basically the last thing which was disconnected. It already centered itself. It's a really good design when it's lubricated, right? When it's going. And look, now I will nicely push it in. And because the lube, I didn't have to put any weight on this side anyway, just nicely clicked in. So let's see what kind of improvement we did with it. The clamp is still not there, so this is loose, the bolts are off. Let's pull on it. Oh yeah! Look at it. This separated. Look, this is absolutely huge difference. All because we took care of the details. I love it. Incredible. I can definitely start putting it back together. The video clearly shows how to remove it, how to do this whole thing. Here is my clamp. Yep. I didn't damage this flexible part because we got it resting somewhere else. Yep, this is the area where the clamp needs to be, right there. Yep, and I need to put these bolts back, and everything is perfectly into place again. Last but not least, I would love to mention that on the previous versions of this engine, for example, I had a 2007 Jetta with this 2.5 liter engine. There was a sensor here, so all you had to do just unclip that connector, and then the procedure is basically identical. I have no doubt that many people will find this video helpful when they will be wrestling with that engine cover, trying to do their services. If you like that video, please give it a thumb up. Make sure you are subscribed, because I will be filming a lot of videos in near future on this 2009 Jetta. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.